Microphone check. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostra Thomas, live streaming from your mama's. All right, let's get right into it. I'm gonna try and stay a little bit more focused going forward. Change the format up just a hair. Feel pretty good this morning. Title's not too clickbait. Title's not clickbaity at all, right? We're just gonna going forward. We're gonna get right into whatever the content on the thumbnail or whatever the description is. We're gonna do that right away. Then afterwards, we'll take a look at the markets, anything anyone wants to talk about. Today, possibly on tap, a Meet Kevin rant. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Meet Kevin, but I don't know. He fills me with opinions. Watching someone else today, he was a little bit, a lot more bearish and crypto savvy. Also a bit of an idiot. I'm not going to mention his name. And then, you know what we might really look at afterwards is the fact that I'm considering selling all my Polkadot. Oh my goodness, Tom, what are you thinking? Why would you do that? All right, let's get right into the content today. Ooh, I'm out of breath for some reason. All right, I started doing yield farming last week. I got to tell you, I'm having a ton of fun with it, but panic set in because I started thinking about taxes. I'm like, man, this seems like a tax. Oh, hey, what are we looking at there? Office chairs. I want to get a new office chair. Anyone have any suggestions? Let me know. Anyway, let's get to the content. Like I said, I've been yield farming and mostly in Harmony One. I'm really enjoying this. I put more money in the ETH1 farm. We're going to take a look at the rewards, and then we'll be doing this every week. So we'll claim rewards today, and the next week I'm not going to claim any rewards till next week. So we'll let those stack up. Like I said, I've been a little bit worried about taxes. I was checking out different tax software because I don't want a headache here. And I've already didn't do a very good job of getting my transactions. And I haven't done a lot, so I'm trying to go through the Harmony Explorer, which I gotta be a little honest, it could use a little bit of refinement to give better details. Just so that I can get the few transactions that I've done documented. And I'm going to take it easy this year, although I think there's going to be a massive opportunity in yield farming. I really kind of want to just go balls to the walls and check out it because I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity. And I'll probably move some stuff around, take it slow it now because Cardano is going to have a lot of yield farming opportunities. Imagine Polkadot the same. I'm extremely bullish on both. You say you're going to sell all your Polkadot, Tom. Hey, we'll get to that. Anyway, yeah, so the big thing though is when you enter a yield farm, you're basically entering and exiting. You're not really making any money when you enter and exit those, and they give you an LP token. I haven't found the software yet. I think I found one software that says they do the Harmony One chain, but I added it and it didn't really see any transactions, so that kind of bummed me out. So hopefully some of these tax softwares get it figured out with Harmony One, Cardano, Terra Luna, etc. So if anyone has any good suggestions on, and I did quite a bit of Googling on it. So for now, at the end of the day, I'm going to show you the one major thing that you want to pay attention to. Like you want to get your, and it's actually kind of complicated, man, because you know, for example, the ETH1, you know, I move my Harmony One over and then I sell half of it into ETH because you want to put equal amounts into the pool. Well, you put this money into the pool, but it's going to buy and sell your assets for you. And then when you take it out, your numbers are going to change. So I think that's how the LP token is going to kind of save your butt. But even just going from ETH to one on a decentralized exchange, it's a pain in the ass, right? Because you're buying you're buying Ethereum by selling your one. I don't know. I guess the best way to do that, and I'm still kind of putting it in a spreadsheet, is I sold this amount of ETH for US dollars, and then I bought this amount of, I sold this amount of one for US dollars, and I bought this amount of ETH for US dollars. So it's probably two different entries in your tax form. Consult your tax professional. Don't consult me. Instead of just one transaction though, once like Harmony One, and even we're doing the Binance Smart Chain, so we're going to take a look at the Binance Smart Chain today. Once those are in, the tax software, it should be able to go through that blockchain explorer and do that for you. However, I'm going to keep it, I'm going to kind of keep my roll slow and try and manually do these transactions in a spreadsheet. And I don't want to do that a lot, right? I don't want that pain in the ass. So I'm just going to manually track it and kind of keep it slow. But you know, in the future, I'm going to continue to check these softwares, and if they get Harmony integrated and Matic integrated and Terra Luna integrated, and you can just pay whatever for this software and it does it for you, then it's on like Donkey Kong. Because I do believe there's a massive, massive, massive opportunity to be like yield farming, and being in liquidity pools is going to be a major, major, major part of my future. The amount of passive income, and like today, I want to focus on just how much I've made so far and claiming rewards and going through that process. But imagine like you are the bank, you're the one collecting the fees, you're earning, like for example, over on Sushi, I'm earning free sushi, which I am extremely bullish on, and free one. And I'm taking that and I'm putting it back into the Sushi one, earning 130 currently. So I see these interest rates have gone down a little bit since yesterday. So I have to update my spreadsheet. And that's the thing, as more liquidity comes into these pools, and I would imagine it's going to really start coming in. And it's going to be great for Harmony One. If you're bullish Harmony One, I think this is going to be great things for the price. We all know I'm pretty freaking bullish Harmony One over here. But yeah, so we'll have to see. But at the end of the day, I mean, when we look at the PancakeSwap pool I'm in, it's still paying 54% interest. And I got to tell you, you stack up all the free stuff you can early on good projects like Sushiswap. There's almost zero chance of a rug pull on Sushiswap. There's almost a zero chance of a rug pull on Binance or PancakeSwap. It isn't zero, but it's, I would say, very, very, very small risk. That being said, all the projects on Binance Smart Chain, ooh, man, it has not been good over there. So hopefully they can turn that around. I'd like to see some successful projects over there. The fact that Sushiswap is on Harmony One, I think, is an amazing thing. We'll have to see how VIperswap pans out. I do have some money over on VIperswap. We'll collect some money there and discuss the tax implications. So anyway, let's get right into it. Here's Sushiswap. I'm in the ETH1 pair. I added more money to that this weekend. The one thing I don't like about this so far is when you look at it, it doesn't tell you how much money you have in it. You have to unstake it to see that. And that really kind of bothers me. We could take a look at that though. So over on VIperswap, however, if you look at your pools, and the one thing I don't like about VIperswap is it needs to move your pools that you're in to the top. So I don't know if anyone from the Viper team comes across this video, update your code a little bit. I think both of these could use, I mean, Sushi has a lot of cool stuff. I do like the fact that you can click up here and see how much. So here's VipersSwap. And like I said, I'm in two pools. I'm in the BSC ADA Viper pool, earning, 91.90. I think that's gone up. I don't remember it being that high. Take a look. Yeah, man, that's almost doubled. What the hell? All right, in the in the one Viper. So these are pretty risky. These are pretty risky because both of these are at risk of impermanent loss, which I don't really care about. A permanent loss, I don't even worry about that, man. The real risk is loss. So if any of the coins in this pair go to zero, your pool, your money is gone, right? So Viper, I wish. So I only have about $2,200 over here. Very, very small amount, but it pays ridiculous percentages. So I'm going to go for it a little bit here. This is my degen pool. This is a little bit of a degen. Though, excuse me, though VipersSwap is kind of considered the main DEX for Harmony One. I don't know how much Sushiswap being on there is going to change that. But I'm bullish VipersSwap. So at the end of the day, we'll see They're paying aggressive rewards though, and you know the house token. Who knows how that's going to pan out? I mean, this could just as easily be a bust project. So keep all that in mind. Wow, 9,190%. And then the other one I'm in is the ETH. What was it? The ETH, the one Viper. So I kind of wish they would pay out one too, but they don't. And this one has gone up too, man. What is going on? Total deposited. There's 14 million and it's paying 91.90. So there's locked and unlocked, but this is paying really good. So I'm going to go over here to the spreadsheet again and just take a look at this one, because this is the one I have the most money in. And now this is paying 91.90. 91.90. I mean, this isn't going to pan out, but this isn't going to pan out to this number. But for $2,000 in this pool, that means it's going to pay out $121,000 a freaking month. That's insane. That's not going to happen, right? Is that right? Man, yeah, I guess like a 90x times 2,000. Is that a 1.8 million? I don't know. What's my math like today? All right, so let's head back over and look at this real quick. Like I said, the Viper rewards are stacking up. And I actually did a Reddit post asking about this, because when you claim the rewards, I have 27.51 Viper rewards ready to claim. This is locked and unlocked. So 95% of the rewards are locked. So it's paying crazy high percentages, but it's locked to December 25th, 2021. And then it's going to start gradually unlocking after. So I think it's reasonable to assume that these aren't taxable until you can actually put them in your wallet. Either way, I kind of want to chill on this one, so I'm not going to claim these. I don't know. I don't know what to do about this. I'm going to let these go for now. Again, I don't think I could claim these 27.51 Viper, which is the price of Viper right now is $1.17. And this one's highly volatile. This is highly degen yield farming right now at the moment. This one is extreme risk. Maybe it pays off. Maybe it pays off handsomely, but I'm not counting my Viper before they hatch. I mean, Viper's not even listed on CoinGecko or cryptocurrency market cap yet, so I'm not sure what the holdup is on that. Let's go back to the Sushi. This is the one I'm extremely bullish on. I'm extremely excited about. As you can see, the one I have the most money in, I have around $4,300 in the ETH, the Ethereum Harmony 1 pool. So it's going to be equal amounts of both. I don't remember when I claimed rewards on this one last. I do know that and I have in the USDC1, which pays a much lower interest rate. I kind of think I claimed rewards on this yesterday on the ETH1. So if that's true, in one day I've earned 1.26 Sushi and 144 won. So we're going to claim this today, and then next week we'll check it again and we'll see how much money we make in a week doing the Harmony 1 Sushi swap. I'm actually kind of considering putting more in here. Anyway, let's go ahead and claim these. Take a screenshot of this so I can see. All right, I'm going to harvest. You got to accept it in Metamask. You have to pay a 0.001 fee in Harmony 1, which is, I can't even do the math, less than a penny. And we're going to come over here and we're going to harvest this one. I just claimed 201. I think that is in one day. And then I can come over here and I can do the same thing. So this is the Sushi 1 pool, and I'm harvesting Sushi in 1 from these pools. And I take that and I put it back into this pool. So I'm going to harvest that. So I just claimed a bunch of Sushi and Harmony 1. That's going to be in my wallet now. All right, so I got about 1.859 Sushi, and I feel like there was more Harmony 1 than that. I wish I would have remembered what my wallet was. Was I down to like 101? That's possible. All right, now I can come back over to all farms. And how to do it? No, I go to pool. I want to add liquidity. I'm going to add Sushi. I'm going to add 1. I'm going to take the Sushi and the 1 I just harvested and add it back. Let's see how much. Yeah, that seems about right. I think I probably did have about 170. So if I were to hit max 1, it would say I'd have an insufficient balance in Sushi because, again, it needs to be even. And you remember, you always want to. Yeah, it won't even go forward. Remember, you always want to keep 1 in your wallet because on the Harmony 1 smart chain, 1 is the gas. You pay it in that. So I'm going to come back over here. I'll still have about 170-ish, 1 left over. Plenty of money for gas. And it's easy. I can always buy more Harmony 1 and transfer it over from Binance, right? All right, so this is going to give me 17.4662 Sushi 1 tokens. Confirm. All right, so at the end of the day, for tax purposes, actually, once this is done, you got to come back over to the farm because it's going to give you LP tokens. So you want to come back to this farm. And then add those tokens and stake them. So then it adds to the amount you're earning interest on. So it's going to add to my staked amount for this pool. And then that's going to increase the rewards and harvest. So I'm just going to continue to do that. I'm going to take, because I'm very bullish Sushi and very bullish Harmony 1. Well, excuse me. I'm going to continue to take those and put it into the Sushi 1 pool. And just keep earning. I want to stack as many new Sushis as I can, and I'll take free Harmony 1 as we go. And I'm extremely bullish Sushiswap. They have a Sushiswap. They have a very good platform. They're number 2 on the Ethereum, the number 2 DEX on the Ethereum smart chain. They've been coming hard for Uniswap. They have a very aggressive team. They seem to be very, very hungry, and I love that. There, you continue to see that they continue to innovate. They have a lot of cool products that I've been looking into. They're not on the, I don't know that they're necessarily on the Harmony part of it with some of these tools, but they're also on Matic, just another Matic Monday. And I would imagine they'll be coming to Terra Luna. But yeah, like I said, they have other tools, other cool things that I'm learning about. Like I don't even know what Meowshi is. I watched a video on some of it, but I don't remember any of it. And they have some other cool stuff. So I am going to learn more about Sushi as the time goes on. Anyway, that is it for Sushiswap. We're making good money. Like I said, I've already claimed the money. So let's see how we're looking. And these went to 0. And I'm already up to 0.361 on that one. 0.151 on this one. And a little bit of Sushi. So it'll be interesting to see what those are tomorrow, next week when we check it again. For Viper, let's go ahead and claim the Viper, I guess. I don't know if there's anything like I wish. Yeah, let's go through this and see. Because I don't think you can take the Viper and do anything with it. This is going to show how much wallet, or maybe you can put it in X Viper. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, I don't have any Viper, so let's go to the pools and manage liquidity. Your unclaimed Viper. All right, so I can go, when I click on that, yeah, that's annoying. All right, manage, claim. Confirm your claimed Viper. It's going through its thing right now. Come on, you're supposed to. Harmony 1's 2-second finality. Let me down, Harmony 1. What's going on? Did I not click a button? Alright, so I did claim the Viper. But I didn't get it all, did I? Let's reload this. Maybe it's the DEX. Yeah, now it says... Oh, it still says... You have to do each pool separately, I guess. No. Why does that say 27 Viper? One Viper. That has the most. Claim. There we go. I had to claim each pool individually. They should just give an option to claim it all at once, I guess. Alright, let's see if this takes my Viper to 0. Claim transaction submitted, claimed Viper. Let's reload. Is that showing 0? Alright. Claimed accumulated Viper. So that looks like that's claimed now. Guess that was around 2 seconds. This still shows 27 though. Let's see what I got in the wallet. 27.633 Viper. So that was really quick. I mean, if it was Ethereum, we'd still be waiting. I'd like this to go to this to update. I think that should be updating. I just have to assume you have staked in the... All right, so deposit max. So you can take your Viper and put it into here. Stake your Viper tokens and earn 1/3 of the generated trading fee. So you can take that money, and I'm being a little bit reckless because Viper is a little bit more risky, but I don't know, I'm kind of bullish it. I think, whatever, right? Very small percentage of my portfolio. I think it has a chance, and then it has, if you take the risk, there could be a lot of reward. T Stout in the house. Good morning. You know, I actually really enjoy VipersSwap. The only thing that really concerns me about all this stuff is just the tax implications, right? How do you deal with that? And the big question I have is you're getting a lot of unclaimed Viper that, I mean, you're claiming a lot of Viper that you can't even sell. So I have to assume, it's reasonable to assume, you don't have to pay taxes on that, so you can actually take custody of it. Why does this still show? All right, this, oh, is that just how much I have? That's just how much I have. I think I've claimed 27 Viper so far. When did we start doing this? Like Wednesday or Thursday of last week? I have $2,200 in VipersSwap, and I've made 30 bucks. I mean, I don't, that's pretty good interest, right? I mean, if you look at the spreadsheet and these numbers went up, I need to change this one. Wow. Like, according to what they're currently paying, I can earn $765 a month off my $2,000 investment. Dude, if that holds true for even 1 month, I mean, that's 1/3. If you were to sell that in cash right away, I mean, that's pretty good. Honestly, I'm YOLOing it back in. So I've just claimed a bunch of Viper. And then now I'm going to deposit it in the Viper pit and then earn more money based off that. So you stake your Viper token. So I'm staking the Viper, I'm helping the project out, and earn 1/3 of the generated trading fee. So I'm going to deposit. I have 27.6 Viper. I'm going to max that out. Let's see, and hit deposit. I've already approved it, so I didn't have to approve it again. Confirm. And now my X Viper balance should go up, I would imagine. Ooh, snap. Let's go. So 1 X Viper equals 1.248 Viper. Well, we know, oh, and now my Viper went to 0 because I just staked it. All right, that makes sense. So I've actually earned more than 27 Viper. It's in the 30s, right? 20, whatever, 24.3. I guess we can do the math. Because 1 X Viper equals 1.248 Viper. So again, I put $2,200 into Viper last, like Thursday, I want to say. And then we got 24.3 times 1.248. Who do we appreciate? So I've earned about 30.3 Viper off $2,000. So we'll just say $2,200 divided by. Oh, wait. So we got to go times the price of Viper. $35.48 divided by 2,200, roughly how much I have in there. So I don't know. I don't even know what math I just figured out. I mean, all right. It's too early on a Monday morning. All right, updated the one pool, the BSC, so that's 9180. 9180. These numbers, these percentages are going to change. So we'll have to see 9180 and 9174. So whatever, 9180, did that one just change since I put in the 9174? That one just changed. Either way, I mean, even when it was at 5,000, it was paying like $300 and some a month, which is pretty good money. So it's kind of like I would have to create a Python script or something just to keep this, like my head's exploding. All right. Either way, I got $2,200 currently at this second, making me over $800 a month. So again, this is my future. I think, I mean, realistically, right now, I feel like I could quit my job. If anyone from my job's listening, this is not in my plans. Calm down. All right, so I could quit my job, put more money, because I have $10,794 yield farming, earning me a modest $2,000 a month. I am refraining myself from going in another like putting $50,000 in and making over $10,000 a month. I could live off that easy. Pay my taxes. I'd have to get some freaking expensive ass medical plan that would cost me $1,000 a month probably. So off 10,000, let's say I still have 5,000 a month, 1,000 for medical. We'll say 1,000 for food and like electricity and all that BS, and then another 1,000 for my mortgage. And I still got $2,000 to play with, right? But this is risky. I don't think the PancakeSwap and the Sushiswap are very risky. The Sushiswap's currently paying me off $6,000. It's currently paying me $900 a month. I'd feel pretty safe putting more money into this, right? Really the only thing that's stopping me right now is I just don't want the tax headache. So I'm learning it this year, and we'll see how much of a tax headache this is going to be. Again, hopefully this gets built in, because DeFi is a bit of a gray area, but if you earn free sushi and you earn free one, you got to claim that, right? And I don't mind. I'll pay whatever, $1,000 for some tax software, and it just goes out. I plug in my Metamask, I give it my public key, and if it can go fill it all out for me, it's money well spent. If I can make several $1,000s a month, I will gladly buy some software for even $2,000, right? So I think there's a very, very bright future in yield farming. There's a lot of reasons for this. We can go to it into a separate video. I don't want to ramble on too long. But basically, you're providing liquidity to a bunch of, I mean, there's millions of them out there, but there's going to be plenty of them that are going to be billion-dollar dexes. These are the banks of the future. These are going to be cutting into the banks. I'm not saying banks are going away, and like how many different stock market apps and stock market, even before Robinhood, there was a ton of them. Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade, Schwab, JP Morgan. I could go on for days, right? What are some of the ones I used to use in the past? But there's hundreds of them now. Robinhood, Webull. So just think that's going to come. And then plus their banks, you can do lending. In all these stock market apps, right? The reason there's so much liquidity and such short bid ask on these stocks now, back in the day, back when I first started trading, like you had to call up a broker and then you would check prices in the business section of your newspaper, right, the next morning. You didn't have you didn't have CNN or headline news. That was like amazing in the 90s. You'd sit there and watch the ticker scroll across headline news. And then like market makers came in and they got the bid ask and internet and all that stuff. So market makers provide the liquidity. And that's why you can get like penny difference on bid ask on like your Teslas and your Apples. You know, less liquid stocks, it might be a few pennies. But back in the day, it would be 25 cents, $1, $5, bid ask differential. So now liquidity pools do this. But liquidity pools aren't owned by a corporation. So we're providing the liquidity. This is an opportunity for you to provide liquidity and get paid. This is going to be a massive way of making passive income in the future. And this is going to be a big part of my strategy along with just general staking. I do think Ethereum is going to be highly lucrative for people that have been stacking Ethereum and use that, just staking that for proof of stake long-term in Ethereum. I think there's going to be good income opportunities. And then, you know, we got Arbitrum and the other one, what is it? Arbitrum and Osmosis, or no, not Osmosis. What is it? Layer 2 solutions come into Ethereum, Uniswap version 4, I guess. I don't know. These are all going to be very big for Ethereum. So Ethereum is going to continue to be the big dog, but there's going to be lots of smaller dogs. How many banks are there? Dude, there's a bank in my town of 500,000. As far as I know, they're only in this town, but they're a multi-billion-dollar bank. So there is plenty, and these DEXs are worldwide. So there is plenty of room for numerous smart chains to be successful, even if they're only 50 or $100 billion smart chains and have $5 or $10 billion DEXs on them. There's going to be opportunity to make money and earn passive income. There's going to be plenty of business and income opportunities out there. All right, let's take a quick look at these. That's it. Oh, wait, whoa, Tom, slow your roll. Man, I may not even get to Polkadot. All right, Polkadot's one thing. I'm considering selling it all. We do want to take a look at Binance Smart Chain. I do have money over there. Take a look at that farm. I'm very bullish on the cake. Binance Smart Chain too. This one I think is very safe. Now, most of the projects on here, I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole right now. But this is the premier DEX on Binance Smart Chain. And it's still paying 54%. And this has been around for a while. So I see that even on VipersSwap and Sushiswap. Like Sushiswap's paying 200% right now on Harmony 1. In 3 months, if it's paying 54% and I've earned for the next 3 months a ton of Sushi and a ton of One as it goes down, I'm going to be ecstatic, right? 54% is amazing. Again, there's some permanent loss. Don't worry about that. All that really means is, for example, my Ethereum One pool, if those assets go up, they sell it for cash. I don't think your pool value can really go up. I could be wrong on this. Again, I'm still learning this game. Or really, impermanent loss just means you could have made more money if the asset goes up in price dramatically, right? You could have made more. You're still making money. And the percentages, they're telling you the percentages. It's a very safe way to earn passive income. It's a very safe way to put some of your money out there and earn passive income. The flip side, though, is yield farming is considered like that is the true wild, wild west. It's a bit riskier. And that's why most of my money right now in yield farming is in Sushiswap and PancakeSwap, because those are like least down at the least risk. There's some others, Aave, Although, yeah, Aave and obviously Uniswap. On Uniswap, you're going to be paying them tasty ass Ethereum gas fees right now. But once, you know, is it osmosis and arbit? I don't freaking remember. The 2 layer 2 things come in here pretty soon. Anyway, I've earned $8. I can't remember. I think I harvested this. I don't remember, to be honest. But we've earned $8.80 in cake. I should be able to see the activity. Add liquidity, swap, deposit. How do I see more? That's annoying. July 10th. Swap, ETH, swap, add liquidity. All right. Anyway, I'm going to harvest my crops. I'm going to harvest 0.581 cake. Pretty sure Binance Smart Chain is on some of these tax softwares. Although I don't know how well that works out if you're in the United States, because the United States is kind of a pain in the butt when it comes to Binance, to be honest. All right, so I just claimed some cake. Pinning, that went through pretty fast, so that's done now. I'm gonna have that cake in my wallet. Cake. So this is on the Cake BNB farm. And now I want to come over to, how do I do this? Cake BNB token. So this one is cool because it shows you how much money you have in. I have $4,400 in there. Is that what I have in the spreadsheet? Yeah, 4,400. Making me roughly $203 a month. I think that interest rate went down a hair. So it went down a hair. I'm not too worried about that. And I just got some cake. All right, and then I think it auto stakes that for me. We'll have to see, because I could have sworn I had it on auto staking. And then I take this cake. It's set to auto. Any funds you stake in this will be automatic. Oh, all right. So it just auto claims, because you're earning cake over here, and it auto claims and adds it back to the pool. And I think it pays a 2% performance fee to do that. Yeah, so you are paying a fee. I guess I could do it manually. Whatever. So I'm going to add the cake that I just got, max it, confirm. So I'm adding, again, I'm very bullish cake. So I'm just taking the cake, I'm coming back over here, and I'm staking my cake, and I'm earning more interest. That's going to go through, and over time, I'm just going to continue to build passive income off the one, move it into the other. Eventually, it may come to a point where like, yo, I'm good, dude. Like, my Pancake and my Sushiswap over here are building me a respectable monthly income. I could live off this. Let's go, dude. Like, at a certain point, you need to start living off your money, right? And if I can make enough passive income in DeFi, and then continue to take more and put it into different DeFi, right? And continue to, so I'll continue to leverage and all that. Anyway, that's it on that. I am looking at, let's take a quick look at what's going on in the markets. Things were up, then they were down, then they were up. All right, so my technical analysis is a waste of time for the most part. Bitcoin's still spinning sideways. Are we in a whack off? I don't know if we're in a whack off. It doesn't look like. If we get a move up, like everyone's talking about, maybe we're in a whack off. We'll have to see. The other dude I was watching today, extremely bearish. He's like, "Oh, we're going to 24,000 in July." He might be right, but he was pretty convinced. And like 9,000 by September. He was bragging about how he sold the top at 65,000. I was like, I almost threw my remote at the TV when he said this. And he's like, "I should have shorted Bitcoin, but I didn't know how to short." I'm just like, bro, you can't sit there and brag about how good you are at trading and you don't even know how to short. And then now he's shorting. So what was this, like March? I mean, it's right here on my chart. April, right? He was talking about an event that was 3 months old. He didn't know how to short. Now he's in a live short on Bybit showing the link. I'm just like, dude, this is ridiculous. All right, so what's Ethereum doing? Ethereum is at 2100. Cardano, a lot of bullish stuff in Cardano as of late. It's just kind of holding up like everything else right now. Now DOT, this is the one I'm looking at right now. Let's see how easy this is to get into. I am probably gonna sell all my Polkadot, and but I'm still extremely bullish Polkadot, and we can do the follow-up video on this one tomorrow. I don't know how easy this is going to be. Let me get signed in to Kraken really quick. What is going on? Did I turn off my Bitwarden? That's freaking annoying. Pen. Oh, it's gray. Why is it gray? I gotta log in. That's annoying. My goodness. I need my YubiKey for Bitwarden. And that's not plugged in, so let's do this. Security, boys and girls. All right. All right, Kraken. I'm gonna get logged in. That requires a 2FA code. Release the Kraken. All right, let's see what we got. All right, 1 second. I want to go like that. Hopefully that does what I want it to do. Good enough. All right, so funding. I have 1,205 Polkadot staked. Now, the reason I'm probably gonna sell this is, well, I don't want to give the, what is the expression? Give the milk away. How does that go? Oh my goodness, is that a sexist comment to begin with? I apologize. All right, so I am probably gonna sell my Polkadot. I will discuss this tomorrow, what my plan is and why I'm doing that, what I'm doing going forward. There's a pretty good reason for it. I will put something on the screen and let's see if you're bright and can figure it out. All right, so this is what I got going on so far. Oh my goodness, why is this broke? Why is this broke? D4 average cost. Oh, I need to give that a number. What was my average cost on this? I forget. I want to say like, what is $65? All right, I don't know that that's right. We'll say 125. I don't freaking remember. I don't have much now anyway, so it's not really throwing my totals off. So here's where we are. This is my total in cryptocurrency that I have out there right now. This is my profit and loss right now. This number, I'm down roughly $310,000 since my top. Diamond nuts, boys and girls. I'm not overly worried about it. Again, I don't want the market to dump more. I don't want Bitcoin to go to 10,000, but if it does, whatever, man. We in it. That's going to be part of how yield farming works out. How lucrative is yield farming going to be in bear markets? I think there's still going to be an opportunity to make passive income. I don't know that it's going to be amazing passive income, and definitely as bear markets come, you're going to want to be in the better projects like Sushi. The Harmony One could get destroyed if there's a huge bear market. A Sushiswap could get destroyed. So we'll have to see, right? I have a small amount over there. That's more risk too. Yield farming's more risk to the downside, I guess. If there is a huge bear market, though, I'm just going to continue and accumulate. I'm going to sit on the fact on whether or not I sell my Kraken. I think I'm going to do it, though. So what? Deposit, withdrawal, unstake, 100%. Oh, this is tough, man. This is tough. All right, I'm going to save that for tomorrow. Be selling my Polkadot. We can cover that on the thing tomorrow. And I love you all. Have a good one. Peace.